squeakers. Only he's allowed to follow me for the entire duration of the game. Okay, now I need to get the Lankin's canister. It's in the tunnels beneath the sand root, which is going to be uncomfortable for me, I'm sure. Especially if I wind up having to fight Glax or Battle Alphas. Don't eat that. I scared. I thirsty. Stop hitting him! No jealousy in me for that job. 3 living tools to open that door. Shipping storage. There's 2 docks where supplies can be brought in and herbs shipped out. Crops can't grow properly in the marshy soil, so most of Sandrew's food needs to be shipped in. It's surprising there are no boats at the moment. All the sailors must have fled as soon as they heard rumors of the quarantine. Well, isn't that just great? Figure out who has a key. Heavy wooden door near the rear of Sandrew's shaping hall. It is held shut by heavy steel padlock, and the padlock has been reinforced by magical runes of bonding. Shapers are notoriously secretive about their research and experience. You might be able to get through the door without the key, but it will take a considerable skill. Perhaps someone in the town knows where the key might be found. 16 living tools. I'd rather, see if anyone knows where the key is. Meet Siiiigh. You first met him at the docks where you told him to head south. He looks different now. He has a fresh, ugly scar on his face. He also looks very quiet and thoughtful, unusually so for a servile. He's currently watching over a pair of orcs. He looks much less frightened than he was when you met him. Except oh, hello, getting shaper. He looks back down. How was your journey south? Got attacked by a roamer. It hurt, but I got away. I got here. Nice Arabella healed me. Now I work. His voice is strangely flat and emotionless, and your experienced serviles are excitable creatures. Are you still afraid of the rogues? Says in a perfect monotone, yes. Arabella, what did you do to Tech? I'm going to have to, question somebody. I scared. Poor servile. Arabella. Meet Sandrew's Servile Watcher. Most towns have one. Serviles aren't usually watched by shapers directly. There is no need. They are sufficiently intelligent, independent to do menial labor on their own. They generally need is someone to keep them dressed, fed, and keep them from wandering off. Like this woman. She looks very agitated, though. You note that all the Serviles currently here in the quarters instead of out working. Someone approaches you. It doesn't look like she's gotten much sleep lately. I am Arabella, she says. Greetings, Shaper. I could really use the opinion of one of your kind. Things have been difficult here lately. I see you're looking after the Serviles. Shaper, it's quite a job. They know... You know Serviles... how Serviles are when rogues are around. True, rogue creations terrify Serviles beyond all reason. They have not been able to work properly for weeks. They usually even refuse to leave their quarters, so I try to keep them calm and look after them. It's not been easy. Glad you're here. I would like your opinion. How should I treat the Serviles when they start to panic? See, neither of these are good answers. I'm just going to be complaining about this for the entire game. I know what he was going for, that sometimes you have to make the tough choices. That's basically the theme of this entire game, but neither of these are good answers. But we're going to go with 2. Doesn't look very happy. It's a kinder course, I suppose. I do not enjoy disciplining or beating the poor creatures. It's not their fault that they are scared. Without the work, the streets are filthy and things are starting to fall apart. Oh, I do hope the rogues will be chased off soon. The rogues cause you any problems? directly. They don't dare enter town, but their presence, even a few of them terrifies the Servals. But something has happened. Recently, Serval came back from Greenwood Dock. His name is Tick. He's wounded, but he managed to get back here all the same. He's healed, but he's been acting very strange. How? Quiet, reserved, keeps to himself, won't even talk to the other Servals, as if something happened to him on the journey, something unusual. Tick is looking after the orcs on the edge of town now. If you would speak with him and find out what happened on the journey, I would appreciate it. Okay. Apparently she didn't do anything. I wonder who did that. Says you've been acting strange since your return. It's kind to us. I like her. I'm sorry that I've upset her. Did anything strange happen? Silent for a long time. He says, no, Shaper, nothing. For the first time, a tremble of fear enters his voice. You're sure he's lying? Something happened, you must tell me. I won't be angry with you if you are hiding things. Except you see the tears are starting to well up in his eyes. I am sorry, Shaper. I am sorry. Something did happen. I was on the road. I stayed on the road like I was supposed to, but I met some Servals like me, but not like me. They had, I just remember the word, swords, and they were smart. They talked fast like you. They were trying to tell me that Shapers were bad and that I should do what I wanted. They'd be scared and angry, and I ran away. Ran off the path, and that's when the roamer got me. I ran and I got away, but hurt. Now I'm here, and I want to be good, and I don't want the Shapers to be angry at me. Don't tell about what I said. I want to be good. Just let me be quiet and good. Without saying anything, or waiting for you to... And without waiting for you to give him the leave to go, he walks off. Returns to looking after the orange, not looking at you. Very strange. Well, I'm not going to tell her about that, but I wonder if I have the option to, complete the quest otherwise. He's only upset by his journey, nothing more. And I'll think no more of it. The poor, poor dear. Yay! Paltry amount of experience, because there was no danger involved whatsoever. I think this is the chest that was unlocked for me. If I wanted steel javelins, there they are! Definitely need to up my mechanics skill here pretty soon. Now I just need to figure out who has the key, because I don't feel like sinking almost 20 living tools into that. Someone in the inn? Townsman Lizette. Unsurprising, the inn is full of people trapped by the quarantine. They sit here drinking small beer and being served by one incredibly overworked innkeeper. Many customers soon find themselves being neglected when she sees that there is a Shaper in her inn. She gives most of her attention to you. Hello, I am Lizette. Please let me know if you need anything. She's getting towards middle age with a stout body and graying hair. She looks very upset. It's more than just a rush of customers that's bothering you. What's wrong? It's what the telephone says. My husband, my foolish husband, he went with them. With who? The rebels! He was a friend of that malcontent Landkin. Followed them out into the swamp. And now you are here, please. I'm afraid of what you will do. My husband and the other rebels, please be merciful. Please do not destroy them. They are poor, hungry, and desperate. Have mercy. I'll be merciful if I can. You are a kind Shaper. I knew you might be merciful. Everyone said you might. Great, the word's getting around. By the way, my husband's name is Darnor. Should you meet him, should you see him among the rebels, tell him I'm thinking of him. And that I wish he was home. He's been over one of the bubbling pots. Nobody can see her weep. Soup will be a little salty. Nobody in here. Who's that? That's just a townswoman. That's just a townsman. So, what, the guard captain, maybe? Or are you Vandrin? Vandrin again. He's the warrior you met on the road down here. He seems pleased to see that you made it to Siiiigh safely. Hello, Shaper. You just managed to catch me time. I was stopping here for ammunition. Pats a bit the hunt hanging from his belt. Just about to go on the hunt again. Where are you going hunting next? He's going to head west. It looks serious for a moment. It's a sad story. 8 of our soldiers went west into the woods, giving chase to some rogues. They all went into a cave, and one came out again. It's bad enough that the soldiers were carrying something, and the head Shaper wants us to get it back. They entered a cave. Yes, a pit in the ground in the woods to west. They got overconfident. And the one that came back, the rogues were hiding down there, swarming them from all sides. Question. What are you doing while you're in town? Sleeping in a real bed, getting supplies, a good bit of drinking, I expect. Also, Norrell asked me to train some of his troops, give them some lessons in the stuff that's been keeping me alive. You train me? I'm sorry, Shaper. Norrell told me that Dewanya heard you've been saying some things against the Shapers. He asked me to not train you until it was straightened out. Superior's orders. What can you do? Sigh. What's about the locked doors behind these halls? Dewanya made sure I have a key in case anything ever happens to him, but I do not know what secrets he keeps down there. Can I borrow the key? Surprised. Do you have any idea how much trouble I would be in if Dewanya found out I gave the key away? Oh, I couldn't. Yes. And nobody else has a key? Well, one did, but he was lost chasing rogues in the cave to the west. And just, never mind, I don't want to talk about it. Caves to the west. I could use some training. Darn it. I should have asked him earlier. You'll teach me this stuff anyway. Augmentation is good. I never really saw the use of Essence Shield. Unlock. Might as well buy it, it's cheap. It's pretty tough. Well, we can go to the caves to the west and get the key. Feeling I would be more satisfied playing on the other side, but what can you do? I'm trying to be good. I'm not being a jerk, am I? What's these little ramshackle buildings? Michelin? You sell tires? A woman sitting in this hut cooking her meals. She wears thick leather clothes stained with green, a baton at her side. Judging from the tools scattered around the room, she must be a gatherer. Snap at you when you approach. Well, Shaper, see that you have seen fit to break into my home. Yes. Are you a gatherer? I am, and have been for most of my life. I know the paths and ways of the swamp, where to look to find spices to flavor dishes back on Terrestria. Is that the... Terrestria is the continent this island chain is next to. Of course, where to find the herbs used and the experience by you lot. You give me any advice for searching the swamps? Go armed. Makes sense. Herbs? As you clearly do not know, it is the height of rudeness to ask a gatherer where her best hunting spots are. Such questions are never answered honestly. Okay. I broke into your house and I'll do it again if I want. Going west. How long have I been going? About 2 hours. I can go longer. This is a gatherer camp. Gatherer's camp, the current home of many men and women women who hunt Harmony Isle swamps for herbs and mushrooms. It's full of bored gatherers waiting here for progress to be made against the rogues so they can return to work. Of course, the arrival of Shaper at their humble camp is big news. Your approach results in a flurry of activity and cleaning up. They seem happy to have you here. While some of the gatherers are rebelling against the Shaper leadership, these folks are probably pretty loyal. With a name? Probably you. As the leader of this encampment of gatherers, or at least she's the only one who is not so scared that she loses the ability to speak in complete sentences. She stands and bows to you. She wears well-worn leather clothes stained by dozens of layers of swamp grime. Yet, despite that, she maintains a bit of dignity. Hello, Shaper. It's an honor to meet you in our humble home. I'm sorry, what brings you to visit us? You have any goods for sale? But not for me. Talk to Barks. He's next to the drying shed. What's been happening on the island? Apart from the monsters, well, we are worried about the rebellion. Very worried. And angry, too. Angry at Lankin, the ringleader. Are you especially angry at Lankin? You mean besides causing all these problems in the first place? He used to live in this camp, and when he left, he took a lot of supplies with him, including my maps. Maybe he took them intentionally. He just grabbed them in his haste and didn't realize what they were, but they have all my notes and locations to our best gathering spots. Wish I had them back. Wish I could throttle that idiot. Why are you worried? Because we fear what you Shapers will do to this island when you find some of us have rebelled. We worry that you will see no difference between those who were loyal and those who weren't. We don't want you to destroy everything. You know any of the rebels? Of course, this is a small island. We know all of them. Most of them I've known all my life. So not only am I angry at them for bringing this danger down on us, but I'm also scared for my friends as well. If only foolish, headstrong Lankin could have apologized, so many problems could have been avoided. Yep. This is kind of the problem. Can I buy some herbs? Saltweed, wiry mouse, dried herbs. Work here, do you gather herbs too? Herbs. Spent many years out in the muck looking for herbs, finding all the best spots. You know, even when the monsters aren't around, I don't go out much, just to show the young ones knew the tricks. Where's a good place to look for herbs? Oh, no, you never ask a gatherer that. Very rude. Find your own spot. That's the way we say. Okay. I don't know, maybe one of them will tell me. I need 50 leadership. 5,000 leadership. One living tool. Or... mines. They're all Shaper-made devices, half machinery, and numbers. Yep, run away! That is, dangerous. I can try. La 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 la. Ow. Well, that was unpleasant. There's probably herbs growing up there. That would be my guess. So, where the heck is this cave? I need to find the cave so I can get the key, so I can, you know, get that dude's canister. So he can use it and turn into an emotionless killing machine, I guess. That's how this works, alright? That's generally how it works. Oh, hi. What is it, a roamer? No, it's just an ordinary turret. You are dead. That's a little more dangerous.